I'm Lori. Welcome to my apartment. It's a beautiful day here. I went for a walk with one of my friends and it was really nice. I hope you're having a great day. I had a friend last night send me a picture of one of my, a car like one that I had, an old New Yorker, Chrysler New Yorker, which is a big, huge boat, but I had one as a teenager and which isn't a really cool teenage car, but started to remind me of what I used to do as a teenager, and some of it was fun, but I was kind of telling my children, and they were kind of looking at me like, "What?" But we used to go to cemeteries and kind of hang out. We used to break into abandoned houses and ghost hunt before ghost hunting was a thing, like take a video camera and see if we could catch any ghosts. Which is completely illegal, but yes, I used to do that. Also, we would run over their trash in the morning and just all kinds of naughty things as teenagers. And do some like revenge things, and I would spray paint bridges and yeah, that's what I used to do as a teenager. And it's kind of funny to laugh about those kind of things, but even when I got to be an adult and I was drinking a bunch. Now, I didn't drink a bunch back then, but I guess I did smoke a lot of pot. But I used to drink and drive all the time, which is really dangerous, and I got caught for that, and which I've paid most of my dues for that, and I feel like God has forgiven me. So I don't carry like a huge, heavy weight on me of guilt. Now, I did carry around guilt for quite a while, but my goal is kind of to help people, women. I tried to help men. That didn't really work very well. There's always some kind of, I don't know, weird component to that. So men kind of have to help other men. So I still do have a couple solid male friends, like in recovery, that that I feel comfortable hanging out with, and their recovery's solid. So I'm cool with hanging out with them, but I wouldn't chase them or something if they relapsed. Now, there's some people where I feel like I probably would chase them if they relapsed a little bit, but then eventually I'd see that it wasn't helping at all, and just either walk away if it was too painful for me, because I have to consider my recovery, because I feel like I have a purpose, and that is to help other women recover from alcoholism. And it's not like I'm the greatest at that, but can't get too down or bogged down or something. It sounds terrible and terribly selfish, but anything that causes me too much stress, then I have to refocus and kind of focus on what I can do. And and plus I want to have a decent life, so I just try to focus on God first. Now, am I the best at that? No, I'm not. Sometimes God is Jesus, and sometimes God is my bunny Mickey. Not that I think that she's God, but I feel like God made her, and she's beautiful, and I love her so much. And nature and all the things. I love nature a lot, and sometimes it's art, and just what I appreciate and love, I guess. I guess even things that I don't appreciate and love can be God too, but just not aware of that. I don't try to be open-minded, but I realize I have a bunch of patterns, and so I don't know how to break free of all those patterns, like the way I see the world. I've always wanted to be able to understand people, and especially like different cultures or people with different backgrounds or from different areas. And I wanted like unity among people and all those lovely things. But a lot of my effort is not real helpful, I've found. So I just try to accept that and move along. So I do what I can, which isn't a lot sometimes. Sometimes I have more energy than other times, but I don't know. Work life doesn't take a lot to tire me out these days. So I just try to, one of my, I guess, personal principles, I guess, in my life is balance and to have my priorities straight. So my kids are probably going to come first before, they're probably kind of equal with like sponsoring or something like that. Because, you know, sometimes they'll be over here, but I'll leave and, you know, go do something in recovery or something like that. But as far as other things, even like a job or making money or even this, I mean, I've made a commitment to myself to do this because it was something different, and it took so much work for me to have the courage to do this, even though I don't have a lot of subscribers or people that watch me, and that's okay with me. I'm cool with it. I guess maybe I had delusional dreams that maybe something would go viral, but it doesn't really have to. It can just be whatever it is, and hopefully I can kind of reach somebody and help them basically just be themselves is what this is about. Me just kind of talking and being myself. I wanted to have like my friends over and all that, but our schedules are so busy that a lot of times it's just solo. I do have a few more ideas, so I thought about starting another channel. I don't know if they would go right in with this, but I just kind of you know, if I have an idea, it'll kind of weigh on me if I don't do something with it. So, like I really wanted to make a bracelet today, so I went and I made a bracelet. So if I didn't, then it'd just kind of eat at me, like, and then it would become a chore and something that's not fun. So I try to do it once I get the inspiration to do it, but the idea for another channel takes a little bit of planning, because it's different than just talking. So we'll see. I did it like a practice video, but I need more practice, obviously. So, but I'm committed to doing this YouTube thing till at least November. Might be a weight off my shoulder to stop doing it, but maybe I'll continue. You never know. I've watched some people on YouTube, and you know, when I first started watching them, they had 3 or 4 years experience. So I'm sure by that time, a lot of the ums and the you knows and the me staring off to space trying to figure out what I'm going to say will hopefully be gone, but maybe they won't be. I'm not really for sure. But I guess today is, I don't know, just for the last 4 days, I felt great. Even though some bad things have happened, I've still felt really good. Like physically I felt good, and emotionally I felt good. I kind of feel like I'm being freed from something, but I don't know exactly what that is. I feel like Easter's is a really big deal this year, at least for me. And I see it kind of from an energetic perspective too, as well as a religious perspective, and I embrace both of those. So I think, I think and I feel that like he has risen, or he is rising, like next week. So I'm excited about that, and I feel like one of my friends that needs to be sober will be sober by then. Anyway, and if you're watching this, I love you. I want the best for you, and so I will see you guys later. Okay? All right. Love you guys. Bye.